What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of In Cahoots Podcast. My name is Nikki. So what we're going to get into today is going to be Kent Frantzve's first wife, which is Jerri Frantzve. Now, Candace Owens got into Jerri Frantzve because this woman was pretty up there, pretty powerful, and just all around interesting. Kind of scary too, but we're going to get there. But before we do, please make sure that you smash that like button, comment, share the video, turn on your post notifications so that you know every single time there is a video out. If you want to help to support the channel, you can always donate to the Cash App and the Venmo that's right there on your screen. You can hit the thanks button. That helps a lot. Everything goes to improving this channel. You can always follow us on our socials, TikTok, Instagram, and X. That's also on your screen. Now, let's get into Miss Jerri with her bad self.
She died 2 years ago, Dr. Jerri Frantzve. Look at Dr. Jerri Frantzve. I'm going to tell you about Dr. Jerri Frantzve. She keeps her name. She also dies in Arizona. Everybody's in Arizona. You would have no idea that these people were exes, and they seem to get along quite well. They keep doing business together. Well, Dr. Jerri was born Jerri Pitts in 1943. She was born into a very strict Mormon household. Yeah, fun fact, Erika's father was at first married to a Mormon before he got together with Lori. Jerri's Mormon family is from Arizona, a very powerful Mormon family, but she herself was raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. Jerri also happens to be a victim of child rape. Okay, now she's going to tell the story in a different way. She's almost going to, when she retells the story, make it sound like a love story. It's weird to me. I don't think a person should be trying to normalize child rape, or if they do, they probably shouldn't hold any future positions of power over children. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I'll let Jerri tell it. Let's read a bit of this article from 1981 where she recounts her own history. It tells us that at 14, she ran away from a strict Mormon upbringing in Indianapolis to get married. She says, quote, "I was a straight A student and was about to get the worst mark of my life, a C in algebra," Frantzve said in an interview. "I couldn't face my parents. I loved my boyfriend. We saw an opportunity and we took it. I lied about my age. I altered my birth certificate. I then smeared it with Clarisol to make it look older. 6 months later, we asked to come home and we were welcomed. She was a mother before her peers, graduated high school, and divorced before she was old enough to vote."
So this was clearly like back in the day, right? I'm just thinking to myself, at 14, I would not think to use Clarisol or even anything like that to try to make my birth certificate look older. Like, what was y'all really into? Like, because me personally, my crazy self when I was 14, and I'm thinking like my birth certificate looks too new, I probably like balled it up in a little paper ball, threw it around, kicked it around a little bit, tried to iron it out I would never think to use a chemical to make it look older. That's insane.
Friends and colleagues with Dr. John Money, the notorious psychologist who was one of the fathers of transgenderism, who then it turned out notoriously abused children. If you guys don't know who I'm speaking about, as soon as Jerri Frantzve opens the gender clinic at Radford University, or heads up the gender research center at Radford University, she brings over Dr. John Money. This is who Dr. John Money is. Take a listen.
John Money, he's one of the greatest villains in history, and he is the father of gender ideology. And he became that by abusing two twin boys, one of whom had his genitalia basically destroyed in a botched circumcision. Money believed that sexuality was fluid, convinced these parents that he could raise that boy as a girl and it would be fine. Long story short, that didn't work out. That boy was every bit a boy. When he was told what had been done to him, it destroyed him, and he eventually ended up committing suicide. Money was a hero because he told the world that his experiment succeeded, and it wasn't until the young man comes out and tells his story that people realize not only did it not succeed, but he abused those boys horribly. People needed to know where this ideology came from. This guy who abused these boys, made them perform sex acts on each other.
Yeah, just a colleague of Dr. Jerry Frantzve. I am telling you, all of these psychologists are perverted. They are.
Well, I think we can all agree that that is absolutely sick and unfortunate. And it is pretty odd that Jerry was colleagues with him. I would like to know what this has to do with Erika Reginae Pinocchio Kirk, because, and I'm sure she's going to get to it, but this is her father's first wife and her scandals. But I mean, it is interesting to know, but I just don't see how it relates to her.
These people with the power and that are within close proximity to the elites, you details, and obviously on the basis of just the divorce documents that we went through yesterday, I can see that Lori might do some things that would not be described as honest. Okay, I don't think she is likely an honest dealer. But what people have said to me is she is the person, has always been the person in Erika's ear. Like, she's this type A person that tells her who to go after in each and every room. She knows who those people are, who Erika should instantly transform into, what she has to say. I mean, one of her exes was very clear. He said to me, I was warned by another person in beauty pageant world that girl will do anything to get to the top, and her mother will do anything to help her get to the top. Her mother herself, Lori, was a model, actually, at one point. So that hunger for Erika to get to the top, there is a connection just based on discussions that I have had with multiple people to her mother. And
Where was this woman a model? I cannot find anything that even suggests that she was a model. All that I have found on Lori Frantzve is that she was just this amazing businesswoman. You know, she was heavily involved in tech, things like that. Modeling, I can't find a single thing. I want to know. I want to see it. I really, really want to see it. But anyway, regarding, everybody saying that, Lori is a type A person and she's the one that was likely in Erika's ears. She knew everybody. She would tell Erika who to go for. Who does that also sound like to you? Let's think. What's her name? The Tapper. Stacey Sheridan, right? The way that she's explaining Erika's mom right now, that's exactly what everybody says about Stacey Sheridan. The Tapper. The Tapper. Who to go after in each and every room. She knows who those people are, who Erika should instantly transform into, what she has to say. I mean, one of her exes was very clear. He said to me, I was warned by another person in beauty pageant world that girl will do anything to get to the top, and her mother will do anything to help her get to the top. Her mother herself, Lori, was a model, actually, at one point. So that hunger for Erika to get to the top, there is a connection just based on discussions that I have had with multiple people to her mother. And I know that's an untouchable subject because there's always this, well, she's sick now. You can't talk about her mother at all. But to get into the Erika story, you have to know who Lori Frantzve is, and you have to know who this cast of character is around her. And Erika is, without question, a climber. Okay. She is also, without question, willing to lie to make her mother look better. I mean, to say I grew up with a single mother is not true. So why is she saying it? Well, people suspect probably Lori is the person in her ear getting her to say that because it makes Lori look good. She wanted Erika to be famous, but let's not remove Erika from this. Erika desperately wanted to be famous. No one can deny that. Tomorrow, when we now begin in earnest to go through Erika's life, you will see she's never dated a normal guy. She's never dated a guy with a 9-to-5 job. And I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Well, I mean, hey, Erika Reginae Kirk, your family has a past. That's so shocking. I do find Jerri interesting, though. It's crazy, all the hats that she wore. So that I found her interesting, but I don't really too much know what that would have to do with Erika. You know, that was Erika's father's first wife. I know that she did go to a school that Jerri had something to do with. I get that. I understand. But I'm just going to need a little bit more context, I think. Math isn't mathing just yet for me. So we'll see. We'll wait and see. Like I said, I believe there's a method to Candace's madness. So we'll just see what she comes up with regarding that. But on another note, apparently Stacey Sheridan and Lori Frantzve has the same type of vibe going on when it comes to appointing Erika Kirk and others in the right direction and to the right people. And basically she said that Lori, told her what to morph herself into, the type of woman to be. Like, at this point, they're just throwing Erika around like a rag doll. Like, girl, have you made any of your own decisions in life at this point? I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, I'm going to end this video right here. You already know what to do. Make sure that you subscribe, like the video, turn on your post notifications so that you know every single time there's a new video out. And also share the video, share it all around to all your socials, to all your friends. If you want to support the channel, please make sure that you hit up that Cash App, that Venmo that's on your screen. Hit the thanks button. It all helps out a lot, goes to improving this channel. You can also support us by checking out our social medias, which is X, TikTok, and Instagram. That's right there on your screen. It has been real. My name is Nikki. This has been In Cahoots Podcast, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.